Shannon, give Rodgers a letter grade for his return, please.
Skip, I gave him a B minus. I thought he looked a little rusty. He was very uncharacteristic, putting the ball up. That's not Rodgers. We know he's the most careful guy as far as touchdown to interception ratio. That's why he has a 41 touchdown to interception ratio. So, which was very uncharacteristic for him to. I can see, Skip, if you're gonna put that ball in a situation, that's Devontae Adams, but not to a backup tight end with Jamal Adams. Even though Jamal Adams is more of an in-the-box safety, he was between Rodgers and the wide receiver. So I was very surprised about that. But when the rubber needed to meet the road, when he needed to make throw after throw after throw, he led two fourth quarter touchdown drives that put the game away. And I thought he did a very good job of understanding, knowing that this is a defense. This is not a day where I need to go out there and try to throw for 350 yards and 3 or 4 touchdowns. Let's not put the ball into harm's way. I don't think sometimes, Skip, I don't think enough quarterbacks understand what Tom Brady knows a lot, is that he can, early on in the game, he can see the way the game is going, and he'll play the game accordingly. Now, yesterday, isolated incident, the likelihood of Tom Brady playing like that poorly again is not very good. But he does a great job of understanding this is not a game that I need to get into a shootout. This is a defensive battle. Let me do my part. Let me not put the ball in harm's way, and we can get out here with a victory. And I thought Aaron Rodgers did a very good job of that. He looked a little rusty early. He made a mistake early. But once they needed it, he needed to be Aaron bleeping Rodgers. He turned into that guy, led him down the field, and they got a shutout. Skip, and we talked about this the other night when it was very impressive when they went on the road and won that game against Arizona. And then they went to Kansas City minus Aaron Rodgers. And had they had Aaron Rodgers, they would have beat the brakes off Kansas City. I said, Skip, this defense is getting better and better right before our eyes. Three of their best the 3 best defensive players aren't currently playing. Skip, if this defense continues to build, continue to grow, Aaron Rodgers is going to be Aaron Rodgers. This might be the team to beat in the NFC, but I gave him a B minus.
Okay. Just because I continue to hear across the table from the Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe, this is the greatest thrower of the football ever. He is transcendent. He is Aaron bleepin' Rodgers. Because of all the above, I've got to grade him on the Aaron Rodgers curve. I got to give him a D as in dog. D as in dog for this performance because he was very fortunate that his opponent yesterday was Russell Wilson, who played like Russell Westbrook, because I have never seen Russell Wilson play that poorly.
The man just came
I got it, and you got to give him the surgery pass because he rushed back from surgery on the middle finger of his throwing hand, and I give him all the above. But that was horrendously bad because he continued to wing it and wing it and wing it. Bombs away downfield. He had 10 off-target passes downfield. He had 8 of them were overthrows. He had a QBR of 13 on a scale of 0 to 100, and we had 3 straight interceptions by the 2 quarterbacks. 2 was by the visiting quarterbacks. But let's see the first Russell Wilson interception, if we could. 7:53 left in the third quarter. Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have that one. Let's go to the Aaron Rodgers interception then. This is how bad Aaron was. This was so uncharacteristically bad. This is 3rd and 6 from the, the 16-yard line. And he throws it up for grabs, and Jamal Adams comes down with it. I'm not sure I've seen a much worse pass by Aaron Rodgers this side of the NFC Championship game at Lambeau when they had it 1st and goal at the 8, and he threw 3 of those in a row. The point is, really? What are you doing? And then we had one more to cap it off from Russell Wilson. Oh, we don't have the 2 Russell Wilsons. Okay,
I don't know what Russell. I know which one you're talking about. I don't know what Russ was thinking.
I don't know what he was thinking.
He tried to throw the ball to DK Metcalf, and he got a guy standing right in front of DK Metcalf.
We had 3rd and 10 at the 12, and then we had 1st and 10 at the Green Bay 43, and both of them he just flung as far as he could into the end zone, and you know the rest of the story.
Right.
Well, that was it. So guess what Aaron Rodgers got away with? It was only his 2nd career win without a touchdown pass and at least 1 interception. In the previous games, he was 1-5 in such games, right?
Well, I think that just goes to show you, Skip, when you have a defense like he has, is that Tom Brady has several. I guarantee you Tom Brady has won more games in which he hasn't thrown a touchdown than probably any other quarterback because he's always had a defense to back him up. Now Aaron Rodgers has a defense to back him up that if he's not on his best behavior on a given day, he's still good enough to win you ball games as long as he doesn't turn the ball. Because turnover, Skip, is not so many that you turn the ball over. When did you turn the ball over? Turning the ball over in the fourth quarter as opposed to the first quarter is an entirely different ball game because you probably can overcome that one that you turned over in the first. But that one late in the ball game in the fourth, you're probably not going to be able to overcome it. But why you do that? You say if we're going to judge Aaron Rodgers, you say he's the greatest thrower. So we should grade Tom Brady just as harsh, with just as fine opinion as what we do Aaron Rodgers because he's the GOAT. That's what you tell me.
Well, I told you. And he was 12 of 14 for 116 yards in the second half. He looked sensational.
So that's what he
Two touchdowns, no interceptions.
So let me ask you a question. Hold on. So let me ask you a question.
And he had a better QBR than the guy you just gave a B- to.
I just want to ask you a question.
32 to 30 for Aaron Rodgers.
One guy team won the game. Because at the end of the day, you can have all the stats you want. At the end of the day, I thought we played for wins or losses.
Who played better yesterday? Tyler Taylor Heineke or Russell Wilson? Help me out. Who played better? I think that kid in Washington played 5 times better.
But the thing was, you're the GOAT. Nobody should outplay you. In the history
Well, you can't play defense, too, if you're the GOAT.
Oh, now you can't. You see what you did?
Yeah.
The moment Tom Brady plays bad, it's always someone's fault. You cannot place blame at that man's feet to save your life.
I just told you he didn't have the football. What was it, 36 minutes to whatever it was?
He had the football twice, and he gave it to the other team.
Well, that was early.
Okay.
And once he didn't give it to the other team, he hit Jalen Darden right in the hands, and it was actually a fumble, and it got called an interception.
So also, let me. So I just want to make sure I'm hearing you correctly. So he was 4 of 10 on third downs. All those was in the first half.
I don't know. I didn't count them up.
No, they weren't.
Okay.
They weren't.
Aaron Rodgers wasn't much. Do you think he lit it up yesterday? How did he get a QBR of only 30 if Brady had a 32? And you said it's one of Brady's worst games ever. 32 to 30 said QBR.
One guy won the game. See, QBR you can measure, and that look. I don't. I just throw the QBR in there just to mess with you. You know what I think about QBR and the people that made up QBR. But I'm just doing that to mess with you.
Okay.
All I know is this: Aaron Rodgers' team won
because they got to play Russell Wilson.
But hold on, how many games has Washington football team won?
I don't know.
Exactly.
You bet on them. I didn't. You bet 10 cases on them.
And they beat your team.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 2 weeks in a row. So who's better?
My team's the Dallas Cowboys.
No.
My quarterback is Tom Brady.
That's your team. But no. The Bucs. So
Washington has not played my team yet. They get to play them twice.
They just beat one of your teams.
Okay.
You had a bad week, Skip. Baylor got one of your team. Baylor beat your team.
I think we're talking about Aaron Rodgers here. And by the way, I knew.
I give him a B.
Yeah, I knew Aaron Rodgers was back. The liar was back.
Okay.
You know when I knew it? Because I got to see him be vintage Aaron Rodgers, middle of second quarter, after a throw to that young tight end, DeGuara. Could we see what happened? Here's the pass to DeGuara up the sideline. And guess what Aaron Rodgers did? Something Shannon Sharpe would not have abided. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, show him up. Tell him what's what. He ran the wrong route.
No, you tell him get up the field. He said, hey, don't stand there. Just go. Turn up. Go.
Go. I don't know where he could have gone, actually. Yeah? Oh, okay.
I just want you to go.
Oh, okay. What if John Elway had done that to young Shannon Sharpe? Young Shannon Sharpe would have given him an earful right there on the sideline. He would have said, not me, not that way.
Well, I think the thing is he's probably, a first or second year guy. Young Shannon Sharpe would have probably taken it.
Maybe.
Young Shannon Sharpe would have taken it. But I'd have had a conversation out of late, hey, T, bro, I know I was wrong, but don't do that.
Okay.
That's it. Just talk to it.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.